Now it's all or nothing week.
Hey man, we starting all over, man. Like we ain't got no picks out here. What up, y'all? Welcome back to I Said the podcast for all things sports. I am your host, Chris.
They count.
We ain't gotta do nothing else. We ain't rolling no credits. We getting it how we live right now on I Said. All right, Brianna is back. I forgot to ask for her picks because of everything that's going on. So they telling me that I gotta avoid my picks from last week is what they say.
Nah, that's what you said, man.
That ain't what I said. I said we can avoid all the picks.
And I said no. Nobody agreed with that. You boys go with Brianna. Because Brianna
or I could just say, hey, she tied with me still for this week.
What does that mean?
See? Yeah. He win for losing with you guys.
Wait, time out, bro.
Because you can't take away us gaining ground.
You got this week. Is that what you just said?
I gotta be punished. That's what I'm saying. How about I be tied with you guys? How about that?
No. How about you be tied with Brianna because that's who you tied with?
Yeah, me and Blair should fit first and second.
That ain't how it's working. I said let's do it all or nothing. First off, y'all wasn't gonna catch us. Let's keep it real. Y'all wasn't catching us. It wasn't happening.
What are you talking? No, I don't believe it. I need to see it, but I can't see it.
What we did last week. I'm about to tell you what we did last week because y'all know how I get down. So what we did last week. Since I forgot Brianna, she doesn't count so far. Because of last week. We forgot. She forgot. I forgot. Sue me. Shit.
I forgot.
So, in last place from last week,
right now,
with 11 games picked correctly, is Darius. Then, with 12 games picked correctly, is my man Blair.
Oh, shit, man. Watch out, man.
Then we have with 13 games picked correctly from last week, doing his thing, is Sean. And in first place, yet and still, is me with 14 games picked correctly. So, I say again to you, this is an all or nothing week. We are all tied. It's because I forgot.
Because you fucked up. This is what we saying. We shouldn't have to get punished because you messed up, man.
And that's why I said, what you mean? But I got 14 games correct.
Here's what you said.
It's not our fault,
I forgot. Brianna forgot. Both of y'all forgot.
We forgot.
Exactly.
So you get the L together as the team.
Look, y'all just trying to get the victory for a technicality.
You don't hear her complaining at all.
Hey, man.
That's because she forgot too.
Did we provide the technicality? No. Y'all. Y-A-W. Y'all.
That's fair. That's fair. I understand what you're saying, but we all know who the real champs out here is.
Oh,
you know
now
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
We know.
We
definitely know now.
But in the overall rankings,
sabotage, Brianna.
Not sabotage.
Here comes the asterisk.
In the overall rankings, Sean is still in last.
That's cool.
But is he in last with 144? Darius has 146. Woo. Blair has 147.
Woo.
I have 155.
That's fucked up.
That's why I said it's an all or nothing week because it is my fault. I messed it up. I did not ask.
So is that number you just gave me with your all or your nothing?
No. That was all of them. If I minus,
that was with your all.
So if I minus the 14 games that I picked correct, I did get 14. The 14 games, that means all of them, but 2 games that I got wrong.
So what you and Brianna are tied at what? Where's Brianna in this equation now? Is she below Sean? Y'all both below Sean?
Yes, we're 3 games below Sean. It's 141.
Sounds good to me.
Y'all ain't shit. I ain't going for that.
Look, man, you did the
You
deflate
can
game,
do it, bro.
okay?
You can do it. You can
This
do
is-
it, bro. Gambare, Chris.
This is
I believe in
NFL
you.
game.
Hey,
Gate.
man.
Don't spygate us, man.
Dog.
Don't
You said
spygate
dog.
us, dog.
Well, look, I'll agree with
Chris,
these dudes, but y'all know who the real champs are. That's all I'm
Chris
saying.
out here game shaving on Brianna. And
I
thought
didn't
we
game
was
save.
gonna
I
stand
literally
for it.
forgot. Normally, I would text her, but, you know, it was New Year's.
So what
You
you
know-
saying? You saying you want to do this week, winner take all? That's what you trying to do?
Let's do that then.
That's fair.
I'm sure you.
I'm
do
not
agree,
playing it
Sean.
safe.
You did? You know he would. That would be the person that would swing it that way, wouldn't it?
I'm like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Let's throw it all out the window. Just start it all over. Just blow it up.
But yeah, winner take all. Just because I messed it all up. Playoffs
It's
is
all
starting
right. I'm
next
about
week.
to win.
It's
So
all
I'm about
good.
to win.
But y'all know how we doing it. It's week 18. And we starting it off like this. The first game, which they are playing on Saturday, is 2 games Saturday. First game is the Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos. I'm gonna kick it off with my man Sean. Since he finished last, we're gonna reverse this thing.
You say,
Come on, bro, don't be like that, man.
I like how he led into you with it. That was good. He just stabbed you right before he had to do the mic.
Damn.
He finished last.
And he was like, hey, put the armor on. Cover that up.
and if you want to be technical, you said you came in first.
I know I did. I was trying to reverse it because I messed up. I mean, I'll go first. I ain't got no problem going first. You know what I'm saying?
You said you in last. That's why you going first. He trying something.
So overall, I'm in last. Okay, well, I'm going to go with Denver because I think they're going to sit them boys this week, man.
You think
I think
so?
boys, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be an easy win for Denver. But, you know, and it's still going to be a good one. I say 34-28.
I got KC. I got KC. I like your score. I got 31-28. KC. Who you got, Darius?
I don't think they're gonna sit them boys this week. They played a good game against the Bengals. Play here, play there. You know that game go either way. But ain't no need to sit them because only the number 1 seed get the bye week. So I think they're gonna play their starters. I think Kansas City wins also. I'm going 28-16.
28-16. All right. Brianna, who you got?
I'm going with the Chiefs. I gotta give a number.
Chiefs. Blair.
If you don't want to.
Chiefs score.
Sean, the only one on
31.
Denver now. All right, look, you trying to separate yourself on the beginning.
Now, I think Drew Lock is out, though. Hold on.
Yes.
That shit don't matter.
Look, he like, before you move on.
He
Look,
go to shenanigans.
He
go to shenanigans.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm ride with him. Let's get it.
He go to shenanigans,
Look,
Blair.
I'm riding with
You know
him
they
now.
brothers. You know they brothers.
I
I
have-
know.
Get him up quick. Like, hey, man.
Move
Nah.
on.
But that as a team.
Y'all right. I'll take the shenanigans.
Oh, you
Moving
going
on,
with the
next
Chiefs?
game.
That's what you saying?
Yeah, he's sticking with Denver.
No, I'm not.
No, he
I
said
told
going
you he
with the
just
Chiefs.
say he going with the Chiefs.
He going with the Chiefs.
Hey, they go Chris.
Shenanigans.
Quarterback.
I know Sean lying.
I'm
Hey.
dead.
Oh, we all on Kansas City.
Y'all
man.
put
It's
in
all
the
good.
comments
It's all
what
good.
y'all think Sean picked for real. Did he pick Kansas City or did he pick the Broncos?
Moving on. Next game. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles. This one could be good, man. You know, I think Philly just automatically made the playoffs, right? They're in now, right? After their win this past week. So they're
I
both in the
think so.
playoffs. I don't know.
7 seed.
I don't know if anybody's going to be sitting during this game because it's a division rivalry game. But you got in this one, man.
I got Dallas.
That's fair. This one's kind of tough for me. I think I'm gonna go with Dallas, just because I feel like Philly is already in. It doesn't really matter what they do. I don't think their seating is not going to change. They are going to probably sit one or two people, possibly. So I'm gonna go Dallas. Say Dallas wins 21-28. Who you got in this one, Brianna?
I'm gonna go with Dallas as well.
All right. Darius?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. Dallas, I don't know. They look kind of strange to me this season. Like they usually beat up on bad teams. Then when they play mediocre to good teams, it's like, their record's kind of split down the middle. The Eagles, I still believe, are a very scrappy team. They so scrappy that these niggas have made the playoffs because the NFC is trash. I feel like I gotta go Dallas. I feel like they need this win going into the postseason, bro. They don't want to go into the postseason on a slide. So I'm going to go Dallas, but I think it's going to be a super good game. I got 23-17 Dallas.
I like that score. I like that.
Because now I got to pick Dallas.
You did not.
That nigga dirty.
That's so tough. I got to pick.
Moving on. The next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns.
But the Browns.
John, who do you have?
I got the Bengals, man.
Really, Chris? That's what you did with your life?
Lord.
You had to, man. The man ain't made the playoffs since 2015.
In 25 years.
Yeah.
He's so happy, too. I guess that would be more for y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not.
You like that, Sean? You like that? You know,
Yeah.
I forgot my glasses. You know, I just forgot.
Good.
Left them right there on my desk. So I just had to give y'all a little something. You know, a little peek at the champs. You know, the North. We the North. You know,
we gonna let y'all
go ahead and win that.
Because y'all haven't had it in years. So we gonna let y'all slide.
Congratulations.
I got that this year.
Hey. Y'all worry about getting Lamar healthy.
celebrate.
I told y'all to stop running him like that. That's some bullshit. He should be healthy, but y'all do whatever y'all do. The Steelers, congratulations to Big Ben in his last victory, you know, in Pittsburgh. That was a very emotional moment. It looked like
y'all win. This is y'all first win in years, and you just want to be on here talking so much junk.
Of course. If y'all had won, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I would not
so
be on here talking
would
junk.
not.
No, I would not. Because this is what we do.
I done won the
win.
division.
We win. We're winners. We don't have to talk junk.
2 out of the past 4 years. You know, we be having bigger aspirations. This championship a bust, nigga. But congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. Y'all did y'all thing this year. Y'all the champs, for sure. Y'all the North champs. Can't take it from me.
I had to get that out from the chest. But
I feel you, man. You've been holding it since 2015.
Yeah, it's our first division victory since 2015. That is true. But we talking about 2021, 2022 right now, and we champs. The Browns, I don't know what's going on with them. But there's who you got, man.
I want to pick the Browns just so I can be a dick, but I ain't gonna do it. This dude, I don't know if y'all saw the game last night, but you would have thought this dude, Baker Mayfield, had a gun to his head, and it was like, you better throw this game.
He
I was
ain't
like,
playing next week either. He already getting his
yes,
surgery.
he is. He is going ahead and
Wow.
opted into surgery, which questions for me, you was already eliminated from the playoffs. Why did you play yesterday? It makes no sense to me. But hey, the Browns did what we thought they was gonna do. Browns gonna Brown. It was a blip, just like the Jaguars of yesteryear. Big shitty blip. So I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going with the AFC North champs.
All right.
I think they're gonna rest some people. So let's say the Browns maybe keep it close. 14-24.
Blair?
Bengals. We're gonna go Bengals, and the score is gonna be. Here's hoping they don't suck. 24-17.
All right. Brianna.
I'll go with Bengals.
Don't want to say it.
She's gonna go with the Bengals, but she ain't happy about it.
No.
As we know.
North champ.
Moving on. Next game, we have the Green Bay Packers at the Detroit Lions. Oh, okay. I'm going to go with the Packers. I don't care who plays. They're going to win. Sean, who you got, bruh?
Packers, man.
There with it. There it is. Brianna?
Packers.
Now the question starts. Blair, who are you going with?
Packers. Watch.
Who would I not go with? I gotta go with the Packers. Is Aaron Rodgers not playing this week or something?
I think he's still going to play because he's trying to get
if
MVP.
they lose,
They're trying to get him the MVP.
Do they own the tiebreaker against the other teams?
I don't think so.
I don't know. They're not locked in as a number one.
Yeah, they're not
right?
locked in. Yeah,
They're not, right? I didn't think so. Yeah, no, if he got to play, because he got to play for them to still shoot for that number one seed. So I'm going to go with Green Bay. And if he plays the whole game, it's going to be like 31-17.
All right. Darius, I seen you doing with the Birdman hand rub like you got an upset pick of the week out here.
Upset pick of the week.
Big upset is what the Lions gonna be, because this nigga Aaron Rodgers is gonna play. I think.
Well, no, it says they clinched the division and the bye.
Oh, see, hold on. I need an asterisk on my shit. I'm gonna need an asterisk on my shit, bro. Because if Jordan Love starts, the Lions will win this game.
That's what I want to say, bro. That's why I'm like,
you ain't got no faith in Jordan Love.
Not enough.
No.
For
Jordan
Detroit
Love don't got no faith in Jordan Love.
They would still be trying to win the game. We don't know what Jordan Love is yet, but he didn't look good in that one game, even though it was against.
I don't expect him to look no better. I feel like anytime we see Jordan Love, he gonna look like the last time we saw him. That dude is booty. Dang, bro.
Yeah, I get the feeling that, like, that's why I'm like, y'all guaranteeing him to play, because I feel like he's playing.
I think
so he can rest his toe.
Because
he could take a 2-week toe rest.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play at least half of the game. Like if they're blowing him out by halftime, then he's gonna sit. But I think they're trying to get him they're gonna want to try to get him the MVP.
I think the only person right now that can beat him for MVP is Jonathan Taylor. Tom Brady. I got Tom Brady in a close third.
Really? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The intercept. Well, Aaron Rodgers smoking them in the interception category. That's what got him for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Packers, man. I guess, but if Jordan Love play, bruh, this is the L for me. I'm trying to tell you. So if Jordan Love play, I pick the Lions. I'm telling y'all niggas right now.
Then it's the L for everybody. You take an L, we all gonna take an L.
That's what I say.
But yeah, let's say he plays and let's go blow out 38-10.
Don't blame you. I already wrote it down for you, my guy. Moving on. Next game. We have the Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings, whose coach may be getting fired. We don't know just yet. No, he's on the hot seat. Both of these coaches might be getting fired. So
Mike Zimmer, I think Mike Zimmer's still doing all right. Kirk Cousins quietly had a decent year.
I believe so too, but they can also feel like he hasn't gotten the job done yet, and he's been there so long, they feel like they should move on. You know how organizations work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you never know. I think both of them are on a hot seat. I think eventually, he might end up staying, but we'll all find out on Monday. Y'all know how it is. Sean, who you got in this one,
man? Circle the block, bro. It's tough for me.
The block is being circled. I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings here. I feel like because they are at home, and I think Kirk Cousins is going to start and play the entire game versus Andy Dalton. At this point in their careers, I have much more faith in Kirk Cousins, my favorite cousin, than I do Andy Dalton. So I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Oh, Andy Dalton is starting? Why is he starting? But he hurt?
Yep. Yeah, you know that line stinks. So who you going with, Blair?
What? Circle of block? No, Minnesota, man. I don't care. Like, is it Andy Dalton?
Yes, Andy Dalton.
It's a division game. They play pretty tough, man. So I'll go Minnesota. Minnesota 27, Chicago 15.
Okay. Darius?
First off, shout out to Robert Quinn, my boy, South Carolina native, you know what I'm saying? Taking over the Bears sack record. Shout out to my boy. Class of 2008. Second of all, his quarterback fucking sucks. I don't really got too much good to say about the Bears. That's it. The Vikings, they literally been that team that we called these dudes all year. Which team is gonna show up on this particular Sunday, bro? I don't know. But I gotta take my chance with Chris' favorite cousin, Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna go 28-24 Vikings.
I feel it. Brianna, where you going?
I'm going with the Vikings.
So far, it's a clean sweep, Sean. The block has been circled. And that was fast. Moving on. The next game.
About to be a 4-way tie for the fucking championship.
The next game. We have the Washington team, whose stadium is falling apart as we speak, at the New York Giants. So, Sean, who you have in this one, my man?
The Washington team.
Hey, just know their name change is coming, and they said fans might not like it at first.
What are they gonna be called? The Washington Pigs? Like, what's going on?
Bruh, I don't know. They had a list of names. They were choosing from like the Rangers and the Presidents and
The Guardians and stuff like that, right?
yeah. Also, just the football team was in there. So the Capitals, I think, was in there. Like all of the names were terrible that I saw on the list.
Well, I think I got the Washington team. I watched the backup quarterback for Daniels. Woo! That was probably some of the worst offensive plays and play calling and quarterback play I have ever seen. Like, how do you throw for -1 yard? That was like the worst. Like, wow. I just don't know. It was that bad. I don't see it getting any better. I've seen their coach come out and say basically that he's better than the last guy that they had because people aren't going out for vacation early. If that's how you judging your job success, that's your coach.
He ain't going early because they added an extra game. What the hell is he talking about?
So, yeah, I think a couple of them got some secret vacations already planned. I'm definitely going Washington. Blair, where you going with it, bro?
Washington.
Sean?
I don't even know the score because they both like, but let's say Washington puts up some odd number like 25, and New York puts up 18.
Yeah, it could be weird. Brianna? We understand what you're going through. We understand what you're going through. It's the Washington team versus the New York Giants. Whoever you got in that game.
I'm going with the Washington.
Washington team.
She's like, bruh, don't you see me about to blow my nose? Like, what's wrong with you? Next game. We have the Indianapolis Colts. Huh?
How you skip me?
Darius and Sean, right?
Nah, I went to Sean first.
Okay, yeah, Sean was first.
He definitely said Washington. Who you going with, Darius? You going with Chicago? I mean, New York?
You don't even
No.
know.
I don't know. I don't know who I'm going with.
Oh boy. Is he gonna go with a
Flip
tie?
of a coin?
Where the coin at?
Flip of a coin. Let's get the Giants.
This is how you gotta pick the games now.
Oh man, let's go Washington. Washington blowout 31-6. Blowout
31-6, he says. Moving on. I think we all know where we're going on this game. It is the Indianapolis Colts at the terrible Jacksonville Jaguars, who lost by, what they lose by 48 last week?
They got smoked.
40 something.
I'll just pose a question like this. Is anybody going with Jacksonville for the upset here?
I am, because I need them to beat them so I can make the playoffs. Fuck Indianapolis this week.
He is going to do it for the Steelers.
All right.
Good job. Nobody else is doing that. But
No.
Good job, brother.
No.
Might be right. You might see it coming.
Jonathan Taylor for MVP.
As he says, they're going to lose. He's just hoping for his boys, man. I don't blame him.
I gotta cheer for the Jaguars. Let's go, Trevor, and whoever else play on this fucking team.
Moving on. The next game. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers. At the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, we're going to come to y'all last. Sean, who do you got?
I'm going to go with Baltimore just because I think that party, that last hooray for Big Ben, yeah, he out the door, bro. He don't give a fuck about nothing else no more. So he got his last shot. It's like getting your last nut. He's done. It's a wrap. So shit, I'm gonna go with the Ravens, man.
That's hilarious. I don't see that.
All right.
What'd you say, Chris?
All
So who
right.
you
Like
got?
getting your last nut. Okay.
Let's see if Chris split it.
Blair, where you going with it, man? The
Who you
Steelers
got
or
it, Chris?
going
No,
with-
you supposed to tell us. You supposed to see what you and Sean had. I was trying to figure it out.
You trying to figure it out. I'm gonna tell you like this. I like the Steelers in this because they're fighting for a playoff spot.
Here we go.
And because they fighting for a playoff spot, and I don't think they're gonna get it, but they're gonna be fighting for pride at that point when they find out that Jacksonville getting their ass towed out. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one, just because Lamar not playing, and I already know the Huntley dude.
Oh, the Ravens are out. Are the Ravens out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a division game. I don't think Ben quits on the season like that. Like, if this is his last one, I think he tried to go out there and give it everything he got right at the end because he ain't got much left. So, okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Steelers. Hopefully, they win the game.
Uh-oh. I need your team to come through, Brianna.
And it's going to be 19-17.
That sounds like a Steelers-Ravens score right there.
Yeah, like some crazy score.
All right. So we already know where you guys are going. Darius already got his Pittsburgh Steelers hat on. Brianna, how are you guys going to win this game? Do you know?
I want the Ravens, obviously. Seeing.
She has nothing left to add. Darius,
Good story.
how are y'all going to pull this out, my man?
I don't know how, but there'd be no better feeling to the end of the season than to have my foot up Baltimore's ass.
You know it's not going to happen.
I mean, my left foot already there. I just need to get my right one in there.
It's not
Damn.
happening. And you know T
So-
Sizzle going to be out there. It ain't happening.
Man, fuck him
It
and
ain't happening.
everybody else on that team.
We're going to beat Ben one last time before he hit the road.
All I'm going to say is
That's just how it got to happen.
TJ Watt is about to break the single season record off in Tyler Huntley's ass.
Lies. You know,
How many
Tyler,
you need, Darius? How many you need?
He need one sack to tie, 1.5 sacks to get the record. Baker
I don't
Mayfield
want
got
no smoke with
lucky
Tyler.
because they took him out the game yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They might as well. We sacked this nigga 9 times, nigga. We is on the Ravens' ass. And it's in Baltimore too, ain't it?
Show is.
Yes. Ben is going to take a victory knee in Baltimore for the last time. And the king of the AFC North will retire.
Lies. We know these are
24.
lies. Lies have been detected.
24-13, nigga.
Lies.
Steelers
Lies.
Nation. TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's go, baby.
Facts. I gotta get that to him. I think I gotta give it to him.
Hey,
For
Brown,
a
after
couple
we
games,
beat
and he's
y'all,
still balling.
hey, send me some crab cakes because I still like Baltimore crab
You
cakes.
know we gonna beat you, Darius. We're gonna beat Ben one last time.
It's
Ain't
all
nothing
good,
going
man.
One time for the one time.
It's all going on. We gave all y'all dubs to Cincinnati this year. They the only team getting a parting gift, nigga. We on everybody else's ass.
Feel it. Moving on. Next game, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Houston Texans, who have already beaten them once this year. So,
Facts.
where are we going to go here? Sean. Tennessee still has to lock up a number 1 spot. They do not have a home field advantage so far. If they lose to the Texans, they lose it because Kansas City could win.
He said Tennessee.
Tennessee. I'm saying Tennessee too. Tennessee 28. Texans 3. Blair, where you going with it, bro?
Damn.
Tennessee 17, Texas 9.
I feel it. Darius?
Let's go with the Music City in overtime. 30-24.
Feel it. Brianna?
I'm going with the Titans.
Titans assemble.
Number 1 seed. Hey. Titans still look all right, man. Titans still look all right. And Derrick Henry supposed to start practicing tomorrow.
They trying to get him back.
20 days. That's all they need. 20 days.
Boy.
That bye week would sure help.
Coming for that ass. Moving on. The next game. It is the New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. This is going to be a pretty interesting game here. It's going to be very close. I don't know where to go here. Do I go with Matt Ryan, Mr. Sometimes and Mr. Not Sometimes? Do I go with New Orleans defense? Because I can't say nothing about the offense except for Alvin
You
Kamara.
couldn't even thinking that on the offense. You like,
I was trying to. I'm like, just Alvin. They're just Alvin. That's all they got. They got Alvin. Alvin left, Alvin right, Alvin on the pass. I'm gonna go with a shocker, man. I'm gonna go with Atlanta. I'm gonna say Atlanta gonna win this game. I say Atlanta wins this game by a field goal. And it's gonna be 28-31. Atlanta wins by 3 for Jesus, man. Jesus. Darius, who you got, man?
Hey, Jesus, you my boy, man. But I ain't rocking with you on this shit. Rock with you too many times this year, and it's led to disappointment and heartbreak, nigga. So, I'm going with the Saints to crush the Falcons. 31-14. Somehow, defense scores twice.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you
that's
just
fair.
said a super high score, man. Because I wanted to pick the Saints, but I'm like, I don't know if they can put up enough points. The Falcons just aren't that good. So it's a question of they're playing in Atlanta, so it makes it kind of
means nothing.
Questionable at best. Yeah, no, not. Still makes it questionable. But I'm gonna go Saints just because I feel like Saints are a better team. So it matters to win times this season. So I'll go Saints. 18, yeah. To the Falcons, 15.
That's fair.
Tight game.
Who you got, man? You had time. See who we picking? You got 2 New Orleans, 1 Atlanta. Where you gonna go?
I'm gonna ride with you, man. I'm gonna go with the fucking Falcons, man. No reason at all, but I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah. Brianna?
I'm going with the Saints.
Oh.
Look like she got some confirmation there, like Saints. Moving on. The next game, we have the Jets at the Buffalo Bills. I don't think Buffalo has locked up anything as far as their seeding is concerned, but I know they have to win this game. And because of that, I don't think anybody's going to pick the Jets here. Are you?
No.
I'm not as confident in the Bills as I was in the beginning of the season, though.
This is true. This is true.
I will say that. I will say I do not think anybody is afraid to play Buffalo at this point.
No.
Teams are more afraid of probably playing Cincinnati, even the Titans and the Chiefs. But I don't think Buffalo's scaring anybody right now. They got to get their shit together, man.
But again, nobody's going to pick the Jets. Moving on.
Hell no, this nigga Zach Wilson is doo-doo.
Moving on to the next game. This one's going to be a good one, I think. Possibly not. We have the San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams.
Damn.
Exactly. That's
They
what I
got
felt
Trey
like when I
Lance,
just
right?
read the
No
last part.
Garoppolo.
Damn.
Garoppolo's supposed to try to practice this week.
Are they out of playoff contention?
Who?
San Francisco.
49ers? No.
Are the Rams locked into the number 1 seed?
No.
Hell no, that's Green Bay.
I mean, yeah,
Everybody
that's
else
Green Bay,
playing for
yeah. I don't think their seeding matters at this point if they win or lose the game, correct? But it matters to San Francisco.
It matters because whoever in the NFC, people could just go want to play at least that home game.
Correct. Too bad I ain't gotta go first. John, who you got?
I'm
gonna go with the Niners, bro.
Ooh, this nigga dirty.
It looked like it's between San Fran and New Orleans for the last playoff spot.
San Fran's getting the bad end of the stick. Overtime win for the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
24-20.
Darius got the Rams. I got the Rams.
I wanted to pick the 49ers, bro. This dude, Shanahan, be coaching his ass off, bro. Like, it's just, I think it is.
The game.
Yeah. I think they're running into a better team.
Or whatever. Who you play.
I think the Rams are just better. And they've proven that Matt Stafford can go out there and fucking suck. And they can still win. This dude, past 2 weeks, bro, dude has been trash, bro. Been trash. Interceptions, fumbles. And the defense just make up for that shit, man. This dude, Jalen Ramsey is in his bag. Aaron Donald is still Aaron Donald. Von Miller seemed like he's starting to feel his way at home. So it's going to be tough for people playing the Rams in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams too. I just feel like they're the better overall team. Their defense, their offense. It looks like Odell Beckham is actually starting to come on. He scored another TD, I think, last week. So, yeah, man, I think San Francisco is going to have a tough time covering those guys. As long as they don't turn the ball over, I think they'll win this game pretty comfortably, at least. So I'm going to go with a score of 31-21 Rams. I don't know what just happened to Sean, but Brianna, who do you have?
The Niners.
I'm going to go with the Rams.
The Rams. Bree got. Bree has the Rams. All right. Moving on. We'll get Sean's pick whenever he comes back. We have the New England Patriots at the Miami Dolphins. Blair, who do you got in this one, man?
I already know who I got, bro. It's the Pats. I don't see them losing that game to the Dolphins.
Yep.
They could.
But do you think Bill will sit some players because they're already in the playoffs, correct? And it doesn't matter if they win or lose.
But sit.
He's done it before.
Yeah, I guess he will, but I don't know because Mac Jones needs practice. That dude needs repetition. He's not good enough not to play yet. Like they still need him to get better. But if they don't need that, then I could see him sitting some people on defense. We'll go Pats, of course. Let's hope it's not really close. 31-20.
Yeah. Darius?
I'm kind of torn on this one, bro. The Dolphins usually win the second matchup.
Decisions.
I just don't like this nigga Tua, man. I'm going with the Patriots. Do not like this dude.
I'm about to say, because Miami is on the outside looking into the playoffs right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're eliminated.
They're eliminated.
They're 8-8, but they're eliminated. I don't know why.
I used to pull for them boy for Tua, but I don't know. I just don't see it in them, bro. Like, to me, Tua is Baker Mayfield. So I'm going with the Patriots. I agree with Blair. I don't think they're going to sit Mac Jones just because he is a rookie. He needs as much game repetition as possible because we know the playoffs going to be on a whole different level. So let's go Pats, 28-14.
Yeah, just because Miami is eliminated right now, but see, that can just give them more motivation to go ahead and knock the Patriots out not knock them out, but give them a loss to end the season. They are in Miami, but I don't think that's really going to affect the Patriots right now. Man, I really wanted to go Miami here, but I cannot. I gotta go with New England. I feel like
That sound like you were trying to talk yourself into it, bro.
I was trying to.
You was.
I was trying to talk myself into it. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see it. I feel like they're going to play Mac Jones, and they're going to play him for a majority of the game because he's still a rookie. He still has a lot to learn. He's definitely going to finish second in the Rookie of the Year race. But, yeah, I think the Patriots are going to win this one. I think they're going to win it pretty comfortably. I think they'll win it. I'm going to go with a score of – they scored 50 last week, but I'm going to say they scored 34 this week. So I'm going to say 34-24, New England. And we'll get Sean's picks on the rest of these games. I will make sure he texts them to me. It's going to be his fault if he misses. Moving on. Next game.
His fault.
Oh, y'all ain't
his fault.
No more.
I'm going to make sure.
It was my fault this week. His fault. His fault.
Now they ain't brothers no more.
Not my fault.
They're definitely brothers. That's why it's his fault.
Sabotage.
That's why he immediately
not sabotage.
You see it? Yeah, I said it. Hey, the moderator.
Not sabotage. He's gonna get his picks. I'm gonna definitely text him as soon as we're done here. Moving on. Next game. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals. Woo! This is going to be interesting. Russell Wilson's final game as a Seattle Seahawk. Most people believe. I am one of those people. Do I think he shows out? Do I think he pulls off a dub? Do I think he beats Arizona after they beat the Dallas Cowboys, which I predicted last week? If you saw, I said it last week. You know, I was right. I'm definitely not picking Russell Wilson to show out and beat Arizona. I do think it's going to be a pretty good game in the first half, but I think the second half is going to be a little bit too much for Seattle. I like Arizona. I'm gonna say about 10. So I'm gonna say Arizona 37-27. Blair, what you think about that, bro? Where you going with it?
Arizona. I feel like they need this game to kind of finish the season out on a good note to, kind of get ready for the playoffs. If you lay a dud in this game, they're in trouble. So I got to go Arizona. I think it'll be a little closer. So Arizona 24-20.
Okay, that's fair. Rihanna?
I'm going with the Cardinals.
And Darius.
Yeah, I know week 1, all the Seattle fans was upset with me. What you mean, Russell Wilson, blah, 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 blah. Here you go. I told your ass. It was over. Hate to see him go out. I hope he comes to Pittsburgh. I am going with the Arizona Cardinals. I do think they righted the ship. Every team go through the little slump. Got to get over the bumps and bruises. I think they over their bumps. This dude, Kyler Murray, is amazing, man. He's like Russell Wilson 2.0, nigga. Like, he make a lot of stuff happen. I don't know. We saying this the end of Russell Wilson. This might also mean the end of Pete Carroll in Seattle. So this is yet
That's
to be
fair
determined.
too. That's fair.
But I'm going to go Arizona. I'm going to say they win convincingly. 35-21.
All right. Moving on. The next game, we have the Carolina Panthers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, so none of us is going to pick Carolina. Okay, let's just we're putting our cards on the table here. What did y'all think about
Don't do it.
Mr. Antonio Brown
Don't do it.
taking off his jersey and saying, fuck y'all niggas, kick rocks. I'm out.
But would anybody say this nigga got CTE, bruh? He might have had some issues before. Like, I done heard all the stories, He been like this since he was at Central Michigan, bruh. So, to the people that know him, it don't really surprise them that he acting how he act. All I know is a lot of motherfuckers was like, oh, should have gave him his money. Guess what? Should have never gave these niggas money. Never. I think this nigga got CTE for real, bruh. Like, I understand, all the different stories out there. Oh, they was trying to keep him from getting his incentive. Oh, supposedly he said he was hurt still, and they was trying to make him go back in the game, and he just wasn't with the shit. Well, if you was just not with the shit, you could have just went to the locker room. You could have just walked down the tunnel and been gone. Nah, this nigga threw his gloves, his shoulder pads, his jersey, his helmet, then proceeded to walk through the end zone while the teams was still on the field. This nigga has a problem. I hope they do not continue to enable this man and give him another job in the National Football League.
I don't think they will.
Every time they do that, it's like he won, nigga. I feel like that's how he feels. He won in the end of this shit. I got to do what the hell I wanted to do while I was in the league. Told motherfuckers kiss my ass, not show up to practice. Fuck you, you still gotta pay me. And guess what? Tom Brady still wanted to play with me. This nigga is gonna have the meanest documentary we ever seen.
And we all gonna watch. Let's keep it 100. We all
Damn
gonna be
right, I'm
watching.
watching that
Like,
shit.
what is he gonna say today?
This nigga's
It's
gonna say
only
every-
gonna be if at somewhere in that documentary he talking about he found somebody with some degrees that he talked to help him get his life together, bro.
And
The
he
dude
just
is
went live, and now he acting like him and Ben Roethlisberger never had beef. He like, bruh, this dude a Hall of Famer. Shit, he still got more in the tank. Nigga, fuck you.
he is just he need to talk to some people. Apparently, the
Boy,
people he's
shit,
talking
man.
to ain't working. He need to talk to some other people. See what they got to say.
That's because he talking to his friends. You already know. He talking to his friends. This man needs somebody who don't even know who the hell Antonio Brown is to tell him, nigga, you fucked up in the head, bro. I mean, the past 3 years, we done heard about Antonio Brown more than anybody in the league. He done been on 4 teams since 2018. It's terrible. I feel bad for Buddy for real though, on a serious note.
I agree with y'all. I think he has a problem. I do think he has a problem, but I also think he's a narcissist. I don't think he ever thinks that he's wrong. I think he always thinks that he's right. And he don't get what he want, he out that bitch. That's just plain and simple. I'm out. I'm out. I don't care what y'all doing. I'm out. That's literally what we saw. Like, oh, y'all trying to make me go back in the game? If that was the case, if you're still hurt and you said that they're trying to make you go back to the game, you could have still stayed on the bench. You did not have to leave. You
could
leave
have
your
walked
team
to the
hanging
back.
while they still playing. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
You
Got a
could have
problem,
just
but
left.
he also knew what he was doing when he did it.
Yeah, you
He
could
knew
have
what he was
just
doing.
left, bro. You could have took your helmet off. That same camera would have followed you like, oh, Antonio Brown looks like he headed to the locker room. No, you made that shit a spectacle, bro. And one thing I'm tired of. Go ahead, Blair. Go ahead.
I was gonna say about that. I think the big thing is like Antonio Brown is just extra as a person. Like if you had to describe him in one word, it would be extra. Because I don't think he knows where to put his focus sometimes. So he goes extra on everything he does. So he trains hard, he plays hard, but when he decides he want to do what he want to do right then, he cool with like going over the top to do it. Like it's wild.
And one thing I want, people, let this man take fucking accountability. I'm tired of seeing this shit. Oh, every time Antonio Brown do something, y'all scapegoat his ass. Like, oh, they didn't want to pay him his money, and oh, he needed this. Did he need that shit? Was he thinking about that shit when he was throwing furniture, cussing his baby mama out, doing all this other bullshit? Come on, man. Stop giving this man an excuse. Stop it.
Not paying his chef.
Because that's who doing it. Niggas, stop giving this man an excuse.
Facts. He's just a narcissist, bro. He's just a narcissist. And he just came off of suspension. That's just the fact. Like he just came off
for
suspension.
some shit that is a felony. Come on, bro. Come on, dog.
Like, bro.
It's too much. It's too much at this point.
Crazy. But Sean, we know that you're not gonna pick Carolina this week while they're playing the Bucks. But I do need to get your picks for New England versus Miami. Who you got?
Oh, he just said Cam, didn't he?
Are you
Hell no.
He said Cam, didn't he?
He was like, nigga, what?
Oh my God, that nigga was like, what?
No way. But let me get New England and Tampa Bay.
My guy. My guy. And I know you're going
Hey,
Arizona versus Seattle and Arizona, right?
yeah, I'm
You
going
said
Arizona
Seattle.
on that one.
Figured.
Nah.
Everybody
Moving
went
on.
Seattle.
Moving on.
Shit,
But
they
yeah,
have.
Antonio Brown need to get some help.
Everybody went Seattle.
Yeah, everybody.
Already done
That's
did one
right.
gutsy one.
Moving on.
Yeah,
The next
Chris,
game.
that boy needs some help, man.
The final game of the NFL season of Week 18. We're going to close it out with somewhat of a good one. We have the Los Angeles Chargers at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Ooh.
It is going to be Sunday night at 8:20. There's no Monday night game because it's the last game of the season. You don't need a Monday night game. So, who do we have winning this game? Sean, who you got?
I got the Chargers, and I don't think it's going to be offense. I think it's going to be defense. I think defense will score one here and hold them to 10 to 21. Chargers.
All right. Brianna, who you got?
I got the Chargers.
Okay. Blair?
Just
This nigga just pretending like I ain't saying shit. Like,
just try to slide past that shit.
Yeah, just drive on past that one. Oh, dude, that's tough. I'm gonna go Raiders, man, because I want the Raiders to be successful after all the craziness of the season that they had. I like the Chargers, man. I wish the Chargers wouldn't have blown it and put themselves in this position. So now they're in a position where it's like the winner goes to the playoffs. So that's tough. But I do like the Raiders fight. They keep fighting. It's in Vegas. I think that game is going to be crazy. Or at least I just hope it's going to be crazy and that it's a good game. And Raiders going to win 23 to 20.
ooh, there he is. Where you gonna go with it, cuz?
Cuz. I'm about to goddamn agree with Blair, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, dog. Hey, pressure bust pipes, and the Chargers pipes about to get busted, nigga. I feel like, and it's bad because I need the Raiders to lose, or I need this game to like not. If I win, I need this game to like not fall into a tie or some bullshit to hopefully get in. I don't want the Raiders to win because they hold, well, it don't matter because both of these punk ass teams hold tiebreaker over me. But I think the Raiders gonna squeak it out, man. They surprised me last week. I think they're gonna surprise me again this week. So let's go with the same score that Blair said, because I was literally thinking that 23 to 20. Los Angeles. I mean, Las Vegas.
I respect everybody's picks. We've had a great season. We've been through a lot. We made it here again this year for our second season, our first full season, because last year we started in week 2. I appreciate all of y'all for showing up. Appreciate it. I love doing this. But I'm going to go with the LA Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to pull this out. I think they're going to I just like the young boy. I like the young boy. He's seen Joe Burrow make the playoffs, so I think he's trying to do the same thing. So
I like Justin Herbert too. It's just
I do too.
You know, that's why I said I hate that they put themselves in this position to be playing for this final spot, right at the end of the season. That's just
It looked like they was gonna take a bigger leap, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And the thing that I'm worried about in this game is the same thing that kind of, if they don't like blow it all together and get blown out, sometimes because they go for the no risk it, no biscuit kind of thing, they're going to go for, like, are they going to go for it crazy on fourth downs here? Are they going to take field goals? Like, are they going to go for touchdown? Like, because the game is a completely different situation where it's you need to win at all cost game. Like, are they going to win it? Are they going to try to play it conservative? Are they going to go with this is how we've been all season and I'm going to just be aggressive? Like, it's going to be tough because it's a division game anyway, but that kind of makes it puts it in a weird spot. You know, like it puts them in a weird spot.
Look, man, these boys let the Houston Texans put up 41 on their ass, bro. Scares me a lot. They scare me a lot. They have the talent. They got a decent running game. They definitely got the tough receivers. They got a good DB in Derwin James. They got a nice pass rusher in Joey Bosa. But
they got a nice team, man. They have a really nice team.
But this is another thing. Hey, just go back to their history, bro. They always just kind of been right there. Even with Phillip Rivers, even with LaDainian Tomlinson. Like, they just always just been kind of just right there.
To be kind of changing. They're moving in the right direction. They just they lost some of them games that you didn't expect them to lose earlier in the season. Like they win, just 2 more games. This is a completely different situation.
I mean, because everybody loses those games. Every playoff team has lost that game where you just be like, how the fuck did they lose to, But you can't have multiple of those.
This is the NFL, so they mean a lot every time.
Every time. Just because they are winless don't mean you can't lose to the Lions.
They lost some weird ones and they lost some close ones, man. It just it's just a lot rides on this game, and I don't believe you're gonna hear anything at this game. Like it should be crazy in Vegas, man.
Probably is. Stupid crazy. It was stupid crazy at Heinz Field last night, though. Shout out.
Thank y'all for joining us. Continue to like, share, subscribe.
Shout out Jamar Chase, Rookie of the Year, baby.
Shout out to Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, AFC North champs.
Just like always, y'all. It's an anomaly.
Yeah. See you, like, share, subscribe. Too bad we whooped the Steelers' ass twice this year. See y'all later. Bye.
He showed try to drop it out on that one, but that only got something to do with the AFC North. So I don't.
And the Ravens too.